Hi Virgo, this is your full moon reading for March 9th, and it is in your sign. The full moon is in your sign. So the full moon in Virgo is about kind of getting everything together, organizing everything, like spring cleaning and everything. But all right, I'm gonna pick an oracle card first. I almost forgot the oracle card here. I definitely recommend checking out what the full moon means for you guys here. Oh, you got 2 cards, or 3 actually. I'll take all 3 for you guys here, since this is your full moon on the 9th. You got the Seer, Man, and Whip, number 11. Okay, this one, the Seer is number 41. Man is number 28 here. There's a line in that picture. And then the Whip here, number 11. All right. Let me get this spread out for you guys here. And then I will get into the oracle cards after I put your spread out. All right, what's coming up for Virgo on the full moon in Virgo? All right, I'm gonna cut this a few times and then put your spread out here. All right, let's see what these 3 cards mean here. The Seer is about your connection to spirit or God, whatever that is to you, and trusting in your intuition here, listening to your spirit guides, psychic abilities, your subconscious. But I'm gonna look up Man. It's something about your masculinity and strength here. You're gonna have to lean on your masculinity and strength here and trust your intuition here. Let's see what Whip number 11 means. And then I'll get into your reading here. So the masculinity as well is like taking those ideas and manifestations from spirit, and then kind of, it's like a seed, you're planting a seed and making it come into being here, or having it planted to grow here. I feel like that's what that Man is there. All right, let's see what Whip number 11 means. Attraction, sex, the physical, conflict, arguments, punishment. Ooh. So you might know that there might be some punishment coming up for you guys here, because you got the Justice card and you got the Ace of Swords here. There might have been some kind of ruling here for some of you guys. I've been seeing a lot of court cases for Virgo readings since I started my channel. Let's see what Whip number 11 says, and I will hold this card up here for you guys. Red hot energy emanates from the Whip. It is the heat of passion rising, but is it pleasure or pain? The Whip denotes friction between forces, people, situations, objects. The Whip could be an exchange of harsh words, the clash of minds in thought, or the physical contact of bodies. There is an overly sexual nature to the whip. It represents varying degrees of intimacy that can range from a demure encounter to an erotic affair. Though these interactions can begin as a subtle touch, the brush of a feather, the caress of lips, it can become wilder and unruly as you lose yourself in the heady experience. Just as love can have a dark, destructive side, so too does the whip. When it appears, confrontation may be brewing. Anger and upset can bubble up from deep within. Something innocent can spiral into full-blown rage. A comment said in jest could lead to an altercation. Overstepping boundaries could end in a fight. Conversation could turn into an argument. The whip warns you to watch what you say and do. Loose lips and rash actions could spiral into unexpected chaos. The flick and swish gesture made with the whip is indicative of its rhythmic, even repetitive nature. Manifesting in many ways, it could be the gyration of hips dancing, the up-down motion of weight lifting, or the pounding of a fist. Alright, so I kind of get the idea of overall of what that is there. And then I feel like some of you guys are leaning too much on your ego here with this man, because there's this lion there, and masculinity can mean like your ego and the way you put yourself out there. Some of you guys might be relying on that too much, and you guys need to connect more to spirit here so you can see the answers and stuff. And it looks like you might be getting messages here too from spirit trying to warn you that you might be headed down a bad path here for some of you guys, not all of you. There's this Ace of Wands crossing, so I feel like it's an offering from spirit, but you're not taking it here. And there's some kind of truth here. Some kind of truth here, and some kind of ruling about something here. You've got the Two of Wands above you here. You're kind of like looking at everything in your life and trying to figure out what step to take here. You have the Death in your recent past here. So there's some kind of ending and a new beginning here. You're being offered a new beginning with this here crossing you. And then you have the Ace of Swords as well. The Three of Wands is below you here. For some of you, this could have to do with your work too as well. Some of you might feel like you're being overworked here. I feel like for some of you. And you're finally like, you know, letting them know, hey man, like you're telling your truth. You're like, I want this to end here, whatever this injustice is at work. For some of you guys here with this Justice card here. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles as your hope. You're hoping to watch the seeds that you've planted grow here. And you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy in the center as well here. So for some of you, this could be with work. For some of you, this is a court case here. And you're just hoping for, you know, manifesting a good outcome here for yourself. You're just kind of waiting too. I get a sense of waiting. You know, all the information has been put out there and everything, and you're just waiting on the verdict here for some of you guys. You have the Knight of Swords in your upcoming future here. There's going to be swift changes. And this could be at work too for some of you guys. There's going to be some swift changes at work. There might have been some idea you had that they didn't see your side on it, but you're trying to be like, hey, this is good, you know, like this will help whatever out here. And then with your hope here with that Seven of Pentacles, some of you guys might have that idea here, but it looks like you're gonna feel like you were cut out or something here, or like they didn't take it seriously, because you have the Nine of Swords as your overall outcome here. For those of you who are like, if this is a work thing, it's gonna cause you a lot of anxiety, but I feel like eventually they will see the truth from your side of things here, because you have the Two of Wands above you and the Three of Wands below you. This could have to do with business for some of you guys here as well. You could be getting sued or suing somebody else too as well for some of you guys out there. And you're just kind of like waiting. You're impatient here. Some of you could be also missing somebody. If this is about a divorce or a relationship, it could be causing you a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights. There's a lot of situations here, but one thing is for sure though, you have all the information you need to move forward here. And it just feels like a waiting game pretty much here. Alright, Virgo, that's all I have for you guys. I will see you guys in my weekly readings for next week. I hope to see you guys there. Alright, bye, Virgos.